Here's a random touch point. Submission. It is a very, very strong word, and it creates sometimes a little bit of anxiety or perhaps anger when I say to you, hey, you need to submit. Now, when it comes to submission, submission is I give before you ask, not because you ask. So submission is an attitude of heart. It doesn't happen depending on the person, and it doesn't happen depending on the situation. So submission is I give before you ask, not because I ask. Now, there is sometimes it says you need to submit to authority. Now, it is recommendable to submit to authority because if you do, then you gain authority by submitting to authority. But here's the thing. When I train people to submit to authority, which their company or their people want them to do, authority has a role. Leadership has a role, and that is serve and protect. So I will teach people to submit, which means they're going to let go before you ask. That's the attitude of their heart. But I'm going to instruct them to an authority. And the ground zero principles that helps me recognize whether you are an authority or not is that you serve and protect. If you serve and protect your people for the sake of them, why wouldn't they submit to you? So people will submit to you as an authority if you display the characteristics of authority, and that's that you serve and protect them for their sake. Because when I train them, that's what they're looking for. And if you don't equal that, well, then you're not an authority. So then they don't submit to you. Just a thought for the day.
The power of his dream brings you here. His man, Sean Carlard.